have been through what I've been through. I've dealt with bullying at home with my parent, and I think it's important to raise awareness to that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for all you're doing.
Yeah, I have a bully campaign, a nonprofit organization called Brianni Walker Stop Bullying Me, and I want to mandate bullying into a federal statutory law.
That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. That's incredible. I've been bullied in kindergarten, so I mean that's so powerful, and that's just incredible. That's incredible. I hope many success.
Thank you.
Much success. Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Your eyes are so pretty.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Alan Shea with Our Society Show, and I am here on the red carpet with the incredible, the unbelievable Miss Brianni Walker. And you know what? I'm so proud of you. I have been following you for years, and the things that you are doing are incredible. Why don't you share, first of all, with your viewers, some of the things that you're working on tonight?
Well, I have a lot that I'm working on. I'm a Junior Oscar award-winning actress. I have a film that's coming out. I'm a songwriter. I work with Girls Make Beats, and we make beats. And I also have 2 anti-bully songs, We Must Rise Up and Step Back No Bullying, which you can find Step Back No Bullying on all streaming platforms. I have a nonprofit organization, Brianni Walker Stop Bullying Me, 501c3. I want to mandate bullying into a federal statutory law. And I have a lot more that I have working on.
Wow, and for those viewers who aren't really familiar with this young lady, she's 15 years old. Her history reads like, you've been in the industry for 40 years. I mean, you're a Junior Oscar winner. You've had roles on the Darmon series. You've created your own establishment. I mean, you're so phenomenal. What would you share with young people to really follow your lead?
I will always say just believe in yourself and never give up. I know that's cliche, but that's what I say. I also say to just believe in yourself, because you have to believe in yourself to do this, and you need a lot of family support. So make sure you have your family backing you, and you cannot do anything without God.
Wow. And last but not least, I'm so proud of you, because I know you've been spearheading a statutory initiative or bill. Why don't you share with the viewers, before we let you go, how that's progressing and what that is?
I want to mandate bullying into a federal statutory law. That's progressing. I have a organization where that's going to help me, and I want to speak to more people that will help me out to make bullying a federal law, because it doesn't just happen at school. It can happen at home. It can happen online. It can happen at your workplace. Bullying stems down to everything. Police brutality, everything is bullying, and that's why I want to stop it.
And last but not least, I get so excited when I see young people who have the ability to articulate, to be effective, and also to have a vision for their generation as you do. One of the things that I hope that you could put in motion before you leave here tonight is to let young people know how committed should a young person be, so that they can be like you, because you've done some incredible things, and I just think this platform gives you a nice voice to share that.
I think you have to be very committed. You have to want to do this. You have to be hungry for it. You can't never let anybody telling you no stop you, because so many people will tell you no, and just think that you will always get a yes.
One of the things, before I let you go, why don't you share with us how many followers have you been able to create? Because I've heard somewhere between 50,000, million, trillion. How many?
Oh, yeah, we get a lot of views on Darman. We get over 1 million views. I raised over $32 million for Stump Out Bullying and Ocean Pollution. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Join this lady. Follow her on her Instagram, all of her social media, and she's going to share with you what that is.
My Instagram is at Miss Brianni Walker, ms.briannilker.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love you.
Have you ever been bullied before? And if so, what advice do you have to someone being bullied?
I think when someone's bullied, I think hopefully you're in a situation where you have adults around you that support you and can be there for you and carry you through that experience, because it's a lot easier to have support in those situations. I have been bullied, and it was not easy, and I did the thing that I don't want my child to ever do, which was I got quiet until I felt safe. And when you feel safe, you can do anything in life. And I think when you're bullied, I think the hardest part of that is navigating feeling unsafe. But I advise going to adults that are there for you and mentors.
That's great advice.
What she said is perfect. I think
Yes.
having an ally and having, reach out and you got to talk about it and be loud and be heard.
Yep.
That was amazing advice. So, can I ask you, what is your opinion on mandating bullying into a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at school, it can also happen at home or your workplace, and it's against our civil rights.
Absolutely. And I think the thing about that is it can happen on our phones. It happens in many different ways, and unless we sort of have agency and take control of that ourselves with our voices as the people of this country, I think it's going to be a hard thing to overcome. So that's the beauty of voting, and we all get to do that very soon if we're of age.
And last but not least, I hear that you have a great campaign going about bullying. So why don't you share with us what that is all about really quick?
Yes, I have a nonprofit called Brianni Walker Stop Bullying Me, 501c3, where I want to mandate bullying into a federal statutory law. That's what I'm working on right now.
Well, we want to thank you so much, and congratulations again to being an award winner here at HOPA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
James Pickens Jr. here. You probably know me best from the drama Grey's Anatomy. I'm here presenting, I think, in the best film category for tonight.
How do you feel being at Kids in the Spotlight today?
Oh, it's great. I'm really inspired by it. Obviously, this is the future of our industry, these young people. And the more we can support them and celebrate them, I think the better. So I'm really looking forward to this evening.
What is your opinion on mandating bullying into a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at school, it can also happen at home, or it can happen at a workplace, and it's against our civil rights.
I think bullying, which has been a phenomenon as long as we can remember, when it was just a standard bullying, when you had the guy that took your lunch money at school. But now it's taken on a whole nother dynamic, especially now with social media. I think which is the most devastating of it all is that cyberbullying. I think any kind of law that will help protect those who feel threatened by this, to put a face to it. It crosses all lines, all genders, all colors. We have to put a pin on it and try and reverse this phenomenon that's taking place.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Have you ever been bullied before? And if so, what advice do you have to someone who is being bullied?
Well, no, I've never been bullied, but there was an episode on Family Matters where there was someone who was bullying Steve Urkel, and I ended up handling the bully. And my advice to anyone who is being bullied is to remember that usually a bully is a lot of bark and no bite. So sometimes you got to bite back and bite first.
What is your opinion about making bullying a federal statutory law because it's against our civil rights?
Well, first off, beyond our civil rights, it's a violation of your Fifth Amendment rights as a human being. So I really believe that we should, it should be a law that people shouldn't be allowed to bully or to intimidate others because it's inhumane.
Thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
Darius McCrary, 2 C's, RARY. I'm right here for you. Talk to me. I'll talk back.
Thank you so much.
I've been bullied a plethora of times. I grew up kind of the silent, nerdy kind of kid a bit. Not anymore, though. But for my advice to those being bullied out there, just, I know this gets told a lot, but stick up. You know, the best way you can help yourself is by helping others. That's my advice.
What about you?
Oh, like if someone tries to bully you, I think you should just leave it, and one day they might need help. So, like, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Have you ever been bullied before? And if you have, what advice do you have to someone being bullied?
I have been bullied before. It is definitely not a good feeling. And the thing I would say to anybody else who is being bullied, or if you've experienced bullying yourself, just really find your ground. The biggest thing for me is never letting somebody either disrespect me or take my shine from me. And whatever that shine is, make sure you recognize it so next time that's happening to you, you can always understand where it is so you can prevent it, hopefully.
What is your opinion on making bullying a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at school, it can happen at home or a workplace, and it's against our civil rights.
Right. It is definitely against our civil rights. I mean, bullying is form in many different ways, whether it be, in the jailhouse, whether it be at school, like you said, at a work environment. So there are many different ways of it. So, I mean, any form of bullying, in my opinion, is bad. So whatever we can do to, make that a reality, that would be great.
Thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on, I believe, every platform, EJ_Williams_42, and that's the best way to reach me.
Have you ever been bullied before? And if so, what advice do you have to someone being bullied?
Bullied?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've been bullied, and I have been a bully.
You can't tell the people that.
No, I'm telling you, I've been bullied, but one thing about being bullied, you gotta fight back. You gotta fight back double. Like if they bully you, you've got to like reciprocate double.
Oh, you got to bully them too?
No, I mean when I was in grade school, I remember I used to bully this little Jewish boy.
Maybe you just had a little crush on him. Was that it?
No, I just wanted him to be tough. I wanted him to hit me back. So I would hit him, and I would hit him until he hit me back. And then when he hit me back, I said, well, now you got my respect.
Okay, so all you have to do...
Bullies they bully because they want to test you to see how
If you're
strong you are.
yes.
How strong you are.
Yes.
And if you're bullied, you're supposed to hit back twice as hard.
Okay,
That's
that's
the
great
deal.
advice.
That's
Thank
the
you.
deal.
Where can we find you on social media?
FreeToPain.com.
You remember me, but I have met you before.
Where did I meet you?
What event was that, Yaya?
Down at this craziness
yeah,
here?
it was Hopla, I think. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No. Was it Kids in the
I
Spotlight?
remember in the bar area. I
Yeah,
remember you.
yeah.
I remember you. You just got some kind of gymnastics award or something. What were you doing?
No.
Just something
I was presenting, I think.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm an actress.
You done lost your mind, huh? Oh yeah. I'm surprised he's not here with me now. He might be in my pocket.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready, my darling. Yes.
What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Denzel Snipes, and I'm an actor. And most people know me as Lawrence Hilton Jacobs.
How do you feel being at Hopla tonight?
Oh, it's all fine. This is my 6th time being here, so I'm a regular.
What is your opinion on mandating bullying into a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at
Say it
school.
again?
What is your opinion on mandating bullying into a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at school. It can happen at home or
That's
at your
nonsense.
workplace.
That's just silly. Nothing like that should ever be mandated at all. That's a violation of people's humanity and respect. So no, never ever do that. No.
Rita did it.
Well, thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
Oh man, I'm America's Most Wanted. You find me every day. I'm just chilling, baby.
Thank you. Have you ever been bullied before? And if you have, what advice do you have to someone being bullied?
I have been bullied before. When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of money growing up, so was bullied for being the poor kid in school and not having the cool clothes, etc. The advice that I give is to just know that those sort of things only happen for a moment, and as you get older, sort of your responsibilities will lie on yourself, and you care less about what other people think. A lot of people that do that and bully people are just hurting inside, and so just be you always, and don't let anybody change the way that you act just based on how they treat you.
What is your opinion on making bullying a federal statutory law? Because it doesn't just happen at school, it can happen at home or your workplace, and it's against our civil rights.
I think that could get a little dicey because people are sensitive too. So I don't know that it should necessarily be a law. I think people should just learn to be kind to each other. It's really that simple. It's not that hard.
Thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Sudarius Blaine, and watch all the Jumanji movies because we got another one coming soon.
Thank you so much. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
My name is Dawn Zalay Abernathy. I'm an actress and an author, and I'm the daughter of the co-founder of the American Civil Rights Movement. And this is my husband, Dar Dixon.
Hi, I'm Dar Dixon. Like she said, this is my wife. And let's just give a quick shout out to Kiani. 15 years old. There's no way I could have done this at 15. You have poise that I never would have had.
Thank you so much. Have you ever been bullied before? And if so, what advice do you have to someone being bullied?
Yes.
Have you ever been bullied before? And what advice would you give to someone being bullied?
My God, yeah. Absolutely. Listen, I'm the oldest of 4 boys, and all 3 of my brothers got bullied constantly. It's a different world now, I know that. You never get a break, evidently, on social media. I guess the easiest thing would be put it down. The second thing would be stand up to your bully. They're all cowards.
So I was bullied because we integrated the first elementary schools in the South, and I was called the N-word every single day, and I learned that it is my own strength of character and that I cannot sink to that same level. I believe, like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. And so I learned to show compassion, and ultimately those very same people that had bullied me all through elementary school then turned to me while we were in elementary school as a leader for them. So I've endured it. I really and truly have, but I've been able to overcome, and we all will.
That is an amazing answer. Thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. I don't do Twitter, and because Twitter's changed now, so we're letting Twitter go. And I'm on IMDb. I'm an actress, so look for me on IMDb. And my husband, you can look for him on.
You can find me on my website. It's dardixon.com. DARDIXON.com.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
You did
you.
a great
Aren't you
job.
beautiful?